Welcome to today's Explainer. So look, we're tackling a topic that is literally on almost everyone's mind right now. How exactly do you generate some extra income this year? And honestly, the absolute best part about what we're going to cover? You don't need an MBA, you definitely don't need rich parents, and we are not taking out any terrifying bank loans. We're just diving straight into the top low-cost side hustles that are actually proven to work in 2026, specifically designed for beginners with absolute zero prior business experience.
Let's set a super concrete goal right out of the gate here. An extra $500 a month, right? We aren't stressing over building some massive unicorn tech startup overnight. $500, well, that's a car payment, that's your groceries, or just a really solid boost to your savings account. And trust me, hitting that number is entirely possible starting completely from scratch today.
Traditionally, starting a business meant dealing with just terrifying overhead. We're talking signing 5-year leases, buying massive bulk inventory, and taking on a huge amount of financial risk. But thankfully, the whole landscape has totally shifted. The 2026 side hustle, it's all about leveraging basic online tools with literally zero inventory and practically zero financial risk. It's a total game changer.
So, coming in at number 5, one of the easiest entry points into this totally new landscape is affiliate marketing. Now, if the word marketing sounds like, boring corporate jargon to you, let's just simplify it. It really just means you're promoting products online and earning a commission on every single sale. That's it. You don't manufacture a single thing. You're simply acting as the digital matchmaker, connecting a buyer to a seller.
And the steps, they are incredibly simple. First up, you promote products online. This could be on a social page, maybe a blog, or honestly, just by texting a link to a friend who needs a product you already use and absolutely love. Then, boom, you earn a commission on those sales. The barrier to entry here is virtually non-existent because you completely skip the incredibly expensive product creation phase. You just find something great, you share it, and when someone buys it, you get paid. Win-win, right?
Moving on to number 4, we have another highly accessible route: print on demand. The real advantage for beginners here lies in the core mechanism, which is selling custom products without, and this is absolutely crucial, without holding any inventory. You design the products to sell, sure, but the physical item itself is only created and printed after the customer actually pays for it. This completely removes that terrifying upfront cost of, say, renting out a warehouse or filling up your guest bedroom with boxes of unsold stuff.
So what can you make? Well, you can create custom t-shirts, custom mugs, phone cases, and honestly, so much more. Basically, you just design a cool graphic on your laptop, you upload it to a print-on-demand platform, and then they handle the whole shebang. The printing, the packaging, shipping it directly to your customer, they do it all. You are essentially starting a global merchandise line today without spending a single penny on physical stock. How cool is that? Now, if you're sitting there thinking you'd rather offer your skills instead of physical products, we move into number 3, monetizing your digital leverage through global freelancing. You are no longer stuck looking for part-time gigs just in your local zip code. Nope. Sitting right there at your kitchen table, you can offer your skills to clients literally worldwide. We're talking connecting with a hot new startup in London or maybe a small family business over in Tokyo.
Writing, graphic design, video editing. These specific skills are in massive, constant demand right now. And the required startup costs for this? Literally just a computer and a basic internet connection. You don't need a costly storefront, you don't need a fancy corner office. Look, if you know how to string together a compelling sentence or just edit some short videos on your phone, you already possess the inventory. Your brain and your time. That is the product.
Okay, now you might be thinking to yourself, well, I don't really have professional graphic design or, expert writing skills. And that brings us straight to number 2, which is arguably the biggest game changer right now: AI content services. Your job here is simply to help businesses create content faster using AI tools. This perfectly bridges the gap for absolute beginners. You might lack those traditional hard skills we just talked about, but hey, if you can learn to simply type a prompt, you can use this technology as a massive lever to provide professional-level value to paying clients.
The workflow for this is incredibly streamlined. Step 1, you use AI tools. Step 2, you create content faster for businesses. Think about it. Local businesses out there absolutely desperately need newsletters and social media posts just to survive today, but they completely lack the time to actually sit down and make them. So you step in. You use cheap or even completely free AI software as your sort of tireless business partner to generate that content in minutes. You are literally getting paid for your efficiency and your willingness to adopt new technology. Again, zero business degree required.
So we've covered some amazing ground already, right? From simple affiliate links all the way up to having AI as your business partner.
But that leaves one very highly anticipated question hovering over us. What is the absolute best, lowest barrier hustle that literally anyone can start today for maximum potential?
The answer is YouTube Shorts. Guys, this is an incredibly powerful avenue, and it requires zero initial financial investment. None. Digital platforms right now are just aggressively pushing short-form vertical video, and the organic reach, meaning getting your videos in front of a massive audience completely for free, is just substantial. Honestly, you literally just need the smartphone that is probably already sitting in your pocket right now.
In the process to start this, it's surprisingly straightforward. First, you pick profitable niches. This could be personal finance, reviewing cool tech gadgets, or even just sharing fascinating historical facts. Then you create the short videos, and we're talking 60 seconds or less here. You do not need a massive production budget, you don't need fancy studio lighting, and you definitely don't need a camera crew. Just keep it simple and engaging. Finally, you earn from multiple streams. Because once you start getting eyeballs on those short, punchy clips, the whole monetization engine just kicks right into gear.
So how exactly does it pay out? Well, through ad revenue, brand sponsorships, and, very importantly, affiliate marketing. See what we did there? This brings everything we've talked about beautifully full circle. Not only can you earn directly from the platform and from outside sponsors, but you can also drop those exact same affiliate links we talked about earlier right into your video descriptions. You are effectively stacking these income streams right on top of each other, all by using free content you made on your phone. It's totally brilliant.
So, we have officially mapped out the absolute top, low-cost, zero-experience side hustles for this year. And you know the real secret to hitting that $500 goal? It isn't having decades of business experience. It's simply just taking that very first step. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to be the digital matchmaker, the global freelancer, the AI wizard, or maybe the next huge shorts creator? The tools are quite literally already at your fingertips. The only question left is, which one will you start today?